So, hi Sheila.
Hi, Odile.
Welcome.
Thank
And so we're going to demonstrate how this process works without you needing to give any details on what you're working on.
Okay.
So when you're in a group, it doesn't matter if you don't want to share details, you don't have to, and you can still experience the benefits. All right. So Sheila, you have an issue you'd like to work on?
Yes.
You'd like to change?
Yes.
Okay, good. And do you have an idea of how you'll know that it's changed?
Yes.
Good. All right. So I want you to, first of all, think of something or someone you love. So it could be a pet or a person, but nothing with any negative emotions. So not, guilt or missing or longing, just love and appreciation. Have you got something?
Yes.
Good job. And if you can't think, for everybody who's watching, if you can't think of a person or an animal, you can use a place you love or an activity you love, whatever makes you feel good. All right, Sheila. So take a deep breath, close your eyes. And I want you to start by thinking of your favorite color. So imagine being surrounded by that beautiful color. And if you don't have a favorite, just pick one you like. You got that?
Yes.
Good. And now think of the person, animal, place, or activity that you love. And imagine holding them in your arms in a hug. You got that?
Yes.
Good. And now imagine that feeling in your chest, your solar plexus, wherever you feel that love. Imagine it as a ball of light or energy spreading down to your toes, up to the top of your head, and out to your fingertips. So you're now full of that light, that energy, that love. You got that?
Yes.
Very, very good. All right. You can open your eyes. So now I want you to think of your issue, and I want you to answer this question. Just in your mind, you don't have to say it out loud. How do you know that this issue is a problem, or what's the worst thing about it? So just answer that in your mind and let me know when you have the answer.
I have the answer.
You got it? Good.
Mm-hmm.
Now I want you to notice how that feels. So ask yourself the question, how does that feel? You got it?
Yes.
Very good. And now I want you to think back to your childhood. Where in your childhood did you have that same feeling? Now, it may be a different topic, but it'll be the same feeling. And just let me know the earliest, when you've got the earliest memory. You don't have to say what it is, but let me know when you've got an early memory. If you can't think of an early memory, just think of the earliest one you have, and it doesn't matter if it's a later one. You got one?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Very good. Good job. So can you give me a name for that memory? So it could be anything, be like kitchen or shoes or just a name to identify it for yourself.
Birthday.
Birthday. Very good. And can you give me an idea of how old you were, just approximately?
I think I was around maybe 7 years old.
Very good. So birthday and 7 years old. Good job.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So take a deep breath, close your eyes, and I want you to go to that memory. So you're 7 years old and this memory called birthday. And I want you to remember what was there, what happened. Just very briefly, notice the emotions, how strong the negative emotions are. 0 to 10, how strong are those negative emotions? 0, can't feel anything. 10, it's very strong.
10, it's very strong.
Good job. So now press pause on that and let's go back to the color. Your beautiful color, your favorite color, and you're surrounded by that gorgeous color. It's the most beautiful shade of that color you've ever seen. You got that?
Mm-hmm.
Good. And imagine hugging your subject. So that person, animal, place, or activity that you love, holding them in your arms in a hug. And feeling that feeling wherever you feel it in your body, and imagining it's a ball of light or energy. You got that?
I do.
Good. And imagine it spreading down to your toes, up to the top of your head, and out to your fingertips. And think of the reasons you love this person, animal, place, or activity. All the things you love about them. You got that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Very good. Press pause on that. Let's go back to the memory, 7 years old, birthday. And the emotions there were, it was a 10. Where is it now? Just very briefly.
I think it's about a 5.
5. Good job. Press pause on that. Let's go back to hugging your subject, that animal, person, place, or activity in your arms, and surrounded by that beautiful color and all the things you love about this subject. And especially if it's a person or animal, anything they've done that's funny. Any good memories, things you love about them. Very good. And press pause on that. And let's go back to the memory. So 7 years old, birthday. It was a 5. Where is it now?
I think it's about a 2 now.
Good job. Very good. Press pause on that. Let's go back to that animal, place, activity, or play or a person, and imagine holding them in your arms in a hug, surrounded by that beautiful color. Feel that feeling all the way through your body, everything you love about that subject. You got that?
I do.
Good job. Press pause on that. Let's go back to the memory. 7 years old, and any negative emotions left there?
No.
Very good. So now I want you to change it to the opposite, positive and empowering. So whatever that little 7-year-old you would have loved that day, and bearing in mind there is no limit to the budget or the special effects inside your mind. Your subconscious can't tell the difference between reality and imagination, can't use logic or reason, and can't judge something as unrealistic. So you can literally change it to anything you like. You can put, you can add a pony, you can put celebrities in there, or cartoons, or any magic, anything you want. So can you imagine something wonderful instead of what originally happened?
Yes.
Good, very good job. And so now I want you to play that new memory through and let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Very good. Play it through again. Let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Good job. And one more time and let me know when you're done.
Okay.
Very good. And you can open your eyes. How do you feel?
Great.
Good. So now there will be other memories. So the issues we experience are, they're supported by a lot of different references, subconscious references. But just to test it, let's go to the issue that you were wanting to address. And when you think of that issue now, is there any change in how you feel about it? And it doesn't matter if there isn't. We're just checking in.
Yeah, I think there is. As I sort of map it to adult experiences that I'm having now,
Yes.
that, like you always say, it's the same feeling, but different experiences.
Yes.
I'm able to bridge the gap now and know that that belief that I was experiencing or that feeling isn't true. It was just a story I had made up and feeling like not good enough. So
good. Well done.
flip that around. Yeah.
Great job. And so for those watching, that's an example of how we can work with, we call it no content, without ever knowing what the memory was or any of the details or even what issue you want to work on. So if you want to join us in the workshop, it is a group situation, but everything is done inside your mind. So you can share as much or as little as you want to. All right. And thank you very much, Sheila. And well done. I'm very pleased.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome, sweetie.